Hello guys, this is Spartan M106 and I'm here to bring you a Specializations video, and this is about Specializations. Now Specializations happen after you hit the highest level in Halo 4 and will give you some armor that you see, the emblem that you see, along with a visor color that has not been announced and a special ability that I'll also be showing you. Specializations are somewhat like prestiges in Call of Duty, but give you more than just stupid emblems like they usually do. Now the first one off is Engineer. Engineer lets the player predict when and where ordnance will drop. This is pretty strong in my opinion. I mean, knowing when ordnance drop will give you the rocket launch before people know the rocket launcher is even on the map. This is perfect for people who like to get the sniper often. Next off is Operator. Operator enhances the speed and strength of vehicles. This doesn't just increase the speed and strength of vehicles you drive, but makes them completely invulnerable to EMPs. This makes you inside like a Banshee or a flying vehicle pretty hard to take down, unless you have a rocket launcher. But still, this is a good thing for vehicle drivers, not like me. Next off is Pathfinder. Pathfinder decreases the time a weapon will overheat on a gun such as a chain gun or a warthog turret, and also speeds up how fast a Spartan walks with a chain gun or a Covenant chain gun. This will help you a lot, but I don't like chain guns that much, except for Halo 3 when they're pretty dang strong. However, we haven't seen much for that yet in Halo 4. Next off is Pioneer, which increases how fast a Spartan ranks up, and is one of the few specializations that you will be able to select at the beginning of the game. You can select one specialization out of two specializations that you can start off in Halo 4, and that was the first one, Pioneer. This will help me get my DMR or snipe my DMR other abilities or weapons faster, which I would want to pick first. Next off on the list is Rogue. Rogue increases how you aim and your stability. Your aiming will increase and you won't have much bloom, which is pretty good, especially for me when I prefer sniping. But it also gets rid of most of that red and fog that you get after you've been shot at by enemies, which helps you get over that distraction. Next up is Tracker. Tracker gives you stronger and better ordnance drops when you use personal ordnance drops, and works pretty well with Engineer, for you can get like a rocket launcher and sniper rifle on the same map. You know, that will make you a pretty strong opponent. I don't want to go against somebody with that strength and power. That combination is pretty killer. Next one off is Wetwork. Now Wetwork, here's Wetwork right now. It's probably the coolest looking armor in my opinion, but also gives the player the ability to move quicker and much more silent, but also has faster assassinations. This is the second ability that you can get at the beginning of the game of Halo 4. But I never knew much about Halo 4 and the sounds of footsteps, and that's something they're added to the sandbox, which I'm okay with, surprised. Next up is Stalker. Stalker prevents the enemy. Stalker highlights the enemy attacker on your visor, so if they try to run away, it's going to be really hard for them to hide, because you know exactly where they are. This helps you in close quarters when you have a shotgun, energy sword, or scatter shot, but also is pretty good for snipers, for they can predict when their attacker is going to turn the next corner before they even know it. Anybody else knows it. Now let's talk about the achievements. There's around 40 to 50 achievements in Halo, with a total of 8 missions. I was hoping for more, but 8 missions is still a pretty good amount of time. And Spartan Ops does last for 20 hours, which is I'm pretty happy for. Next up, let's talk about the soundtrack. Now, the soundtrack is coming out before Halo 4 comes out on November 22nd. And there's a lot of music samples that you can check out on Halo Waypoint right now, and they're pretty interesting, but 2 of the songs have lyrics, and I don't know how they're going to fit that into Halo. Not the best choice. But next up on the list is this over here. Now if you look in the bottom left hand corner, you can easily see that you unlock the battle rifle in major grades 2 or 3. Well, thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, leave a message, and don't forget to watch some of my previous videos. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.